Hi, I'm Missy Ward. I'm the co-founder of Affiliate Summit, Feedfront Magazine, and Geekcast.fm. Today I'm here to talk about the benefits of growing your email list and how to go about doing it. List building and email marketing is an extremely important marketing strategy. If you're not doing it, you're potentially leaving a lot of money on the table. This presentation will cover the reasons you should be building a list and marketing to it, list management and deployment technologies available, and strategies to build up your numbers in your database. So let's start with the reasons why you want to build your lists and market to them. The primary goal of list building and email marketing is to have an audience in which to market your products or services to. Sending out e-newsletters enables you to engage and interact with your audience. Building a relationship through your newsletter allows you to find out what your audience wants, which will in the long run help you with your pre-selling, selling, upselling, and cross-selling techniques. Providing value to your audience through your newsletters will increase their affinity towards you and has been proven to turn a good percentage of first-time customers into repeat customers. Additionally, those of you with a blog who simply provide an RSS feed are missing the boat if you're not also providing that feed via email. First of all, there's a good portion of the world that doesn't understand what RSS is or what to do with it. Secondly, there's a good percentage of folks that sign up to dozens, if not hundreds of RSS feeds and seldom go through their reader. It's unreliable marketing if you're counting on those people to pull your information when you can simply push it to them via email. Lastly, email marketing is very trackable. You can find out everything from who opened your mail to what links were clicked on, etc. This proves to be extremely powerful when determining if the information that you're providing to your list is really what they want. People sometimes ask me what the difference is between good email marketing and just plain old spam. To me, spam is the weed of email marketing. First of all, good email marketing is CAN-SPAM compliant. You can read all about what you need to do to be CAN-SPAM compliant by using the link above. Additionally, there's a big difference between opt-in and confirmed opt-in, also called double opt-in. Opt-in means that someone came to your site and typed in an email address, but that could mean it really wasn't the user that did so. In going the double opt-in route, an email is sent to the address used to sign up, and the subscriber must confirm their registration, typically by clicking on a link. There is a lot more value to having a confirmed opt-in list, as it says that these are the folks who really want your messages. Also, you should provide a way for folks that no longer wish to receive your messages, a way to unsubscribe quickly and easily. While the law requires you to provide a physical mailing address for folks to be able to do so via snail mail, in most cases, users prefer to simply do so online, whether it be by sending an email to someone who will remove it from the database manually, or by clicking on a link in the email that will allow the user to remove themselves automatically. Good email marketing is a trusted connection between the site owner and the subscriber. If you decide to do something to those subscribers, like sell off their name without consent or send them junk they don't want, you'll find that not only will you be on the receiving end of nasty email messages or worse from your subscribers, but you'll also see a dramatic drop in your list numbers. The most important thing to remember is that good email marketing is targeted and provides value to the subscriber. Anything less is basically just spam, whether it's legally considered it or not. Okay, so now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty, how to manage and market to the list that you're building. As I mentioned earlier, if you're a blogger, you should definitely offer the ability to allow your users to receive your blog post by mail. Technically, although this isn't list building per se, having a blog with thousands of subscribers receiving your blog post by email is a great way to get your products and services out there. FeedBurner, which is owned by Google, offers bloggers using WordPress, Blogger, or Typepad a way to email their blog posts to the subscribers absolutely free. Additionally, Google now offers you the ability to place AdSense ads in your emails, which is one way that you can monetize your list. Additionally, there is a host of list management and deployment technologies out there that offer a variety of services. Some of them have more bells and whistles than others. My 4 favorites are Aweber, Vertical Response, iContact, and Constant Contact. Their prices range from about $10 to $20 a month. These are some of the features that I look for in a list management solution. I want to be able to personalize my newsletters, and since I'm not the best designer in the world, if they can provide me templates, all the better. I also want a way to send my blog's RSS via email on a scheduled basis, whether it be daily or weekly. If you're not a coder, then you'll want a service that will allow you to build your forms and simply paste the generated HTML onto your site. Autoresponders can be a great marketing tool. You can set them up to confirm your new subscriptions and then schedule events to happen afterwards. For instance, possibly send a white paper on day 2 of someone's new subscription, and then maybe a coupon on day 3, etc. You'll also want to make sure that the service that you're using isn't tied into any IPs that are blacklisted so that your mail actually gets through and has less of a chance of winding up in someone's junk folder. Lastly, you'll want a service that offers comprehensive statistics on deliverability, open rates, click-through rates on specific URLs in the email, bounces, etc. Having access to this information will definitely help you fine-tune your email marketing efforts. Because there is so much junk mail slamming inboxes these days, people just don't give out their email addresses without a good reason. You're going to need to provide them with that reason for them to subscribe to your list and, make it easy for them to do so. First, you should figure out what fields you want to capture besides email address. I usually go with their name and their preference for their newsletter format, whether it be HTML or text. You'll find that if you ask for too much information, folks will be less likely to complete the sign-up form. You'll also need to convey trust. By this I mean that your privacy policy should be clearly stated. If your intent is to not allow third parties to market to your data, then clearly say that. If you do plan on selling or renting out your list, you should really make that known as well. I suggest that you place your sign-up form on the top of your home page, and you should design that area so that it really stands out. You'll need to state the benefits of subscribing to your list in a very persuasive way. Folks need to know what value they're going to receive in exchange for giving up their email address. You might want to consider providing an incentive for them to subscribe. Maybe something like a free ebook or a white paper, discount coupons, or notice of specials that are available to list members. This provides additional enticement for them to sign up. In the next couple of slides, I'm going to quickly touch on some tactics that you can use in order to grow your list. You should consider using all the touch points that you have when you develop your own strategy. First, make sure that you put a subscription form on every one of your web pages. If you have a blog, it's easy to do so with a simple plugin. Viral marketing works wonders. When sending out your newsletter, consider adding a forward to a friend statement in the copy to remind people to do so. You should turn your current and archived newsletters into web pages and optimize those for SEO so that people can find your content. You might want to consider doing some PPC, directing traffic to either your site or a page on your site that discusses all the benefits of your newsletter and provides links to archived content. If you're selling products or services online, don't forget to include a subscription area on the checkout pages. Target complimentary newsletters and websites that provide co-registration advertisement placements, which will allow you to place your subscription form on their thank you page of their newsletter or purchase confirmation. I've also found that a lot of companies are open to doing this type of stuff for free if you provide a reciprocal placement for them. Always remember to tout your newsletter on all your company's business materials, everything from business cards to letterhead to whatever you got to send out. You'll also want to add it to your signature line of your emails and get all of your employees to do so as well. Include your subscription form in your customer surveys, invoices, packing slips, basically everything that you send out to your customers. There could be times when content in your newsletter could serve you well as a press release. If you go that route, don't forget to include your newsletter subscription information in those press releases because that will direct traffic directly to your newsletter. If you exhibit at a trade show, consider doing a promotion tied in with subscribing to your newsletter. Maybe a giveaway of some sort, like an electronic or something like that. Folks can drop their business cards into a bowl to subscribe and potentially win your giveaway. Consider using the URL of your newsletter page as the URL in all the comments that you leave on other folks' blogs. If their blog readers think your comments are interesting, they might consider subscribing to your newsletter. If you operate a call center, consider adding a "Would you like to subscribe to our newsletter" statement to the scripts that your employees use. And if you've been in business for a while and have a customer database that doesn't include email, just possibly physical mailing address, You might want to consider sending out a postcard to those folks, encouraging them to sign up for your e-newsletter online. I hope you find these tactics valuable and you give them a shot. There are dozens of other ways to grow your list. I come up with crazy ideas all the time and would love to hear yours, so send them off to me at any of the contact points listed here. Thanks for listening.